Yo. Sorry. Are we good in here? Are we good? Trying to get myself together over here. All right, where we at? Ooh, gold broke below this support. What's happening, Smokey? What's happening? Don't want to move that. Right, so gold, massive gap down as expected yesterday. Sort of playing above the Asian range. We played above the Asian range during London, closed back inside, retested it right here, retested Asian highs, and then continued to drop. So it kind of looks a bit like a head and shoulders pattern to me. Kind of, we got the neck, left shoulder, head, right shoulder, and then we have this neckline. So if gold continues down, I think we get a drop, but it actually looks like it wants to push. I don't know if this is just a retest or actually pushing back up, but we do have a very clean range below for some sells if gold does flip back bearish and come back through this range here. But the price action hasn't been very nice this morning. So what's going on, Spliff? Yeah, so I'm said it yesterday, I'm taking it easy going into this week because anything can happen. Haven't really seen much like big war headlines coming up, thankfully. I'm quite happy about that, to be honest. There's not really been much updates apart from now Trump is wants to stop Iran from making money, from closing the strait, basically. Norman, hey, how you doing? So I was anticipating, though, since we started to push up, we push up into I thought we would at least fill the gap, and then maybe come back down. But it looks like we're coming down before we even fill the gap. Like that might be the case here, that we don't fill the gap and come down. What do you guys reckon? You reckon we're gonna get a gap fill today? US 30 had a big gap. Yep, NAS had a big gap. That's everything had a huge gap. Everything gapped. So yeah, that's what I was thinking would happen. We would fill it and then come back down, but I don't know what gold wants to do now. Look, NAS sort of closed back in the Asian range. It looked like the market wanted to come back down, but I don't know right now. It's like we're pushing back. Yeah, today I'm chilling. Today I'm definitely taking it easy. I'm a spectator today. Spectating the markets. Let Monday play out. Yeah, I don't like all this. I'm not really feeling this price action right now. Doing great. Yeah, man, I'm good. I'm chill. I think if gold doesn't close back above this support here, this broken support, if it does flip bearish, I think it's gonna sell down a bit more. What happened over the week with your president? Nothing happened with our president. Our prime minister said he's not getting involved in whatever Trump's doing. In the US, they said there was no ceasefire agreement. So I think the market's kind of in a limbo. It's bearish for gold because if there's a shortage of oil, it's going to make oil prices go higher. That's just supply and demand. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, either way, none of this stuff is very good. None of this is very good for anyone's economy. Damn, look, gold pushing back up. What's good? This price action is actually, I say it's boring, even though I'm not trading it, but still. Like, it's just up, down, up, down. There's no direction. There's no direction. The market's just confused. Yep, they're still blocking the strait. Not even just Iran's blocking the strait, but now the US said they're blocking Iranian ships. That to me is pretty weird. Like, you wanted it open, you're not getting your way, so now now everyone has to suffer. It's not gonna go well. It's not gonna go well at all. And now gold is pushing back up. What is happening today? I guess we might come back up and fill this gap. Now this 4-hour candle, it broke the low. So I was thinking it would come back, re-break the low and push down some more, but boy. What do you guys think? What's your analysis on the charts today? Crazy push back up. Wow. Oh man. Right back up into this range. Gold has literally been doing this all morning. Like, we dropped, came back into the support, pushed up, came back down. Feels like so much indecision. Indecision. But right now, I'm waiting to see if gold can... If we stay in the Asian range, I think we come back down. If we push back out of above Asian highs, then I think we keep going up. I think we fill this gap. What's happening, Zed? What's happening? Good morning. What's up, Ash? What's good? What's good? You see how gold is playing around? Alright, Smokey. Benny, what's happening? What's happening? I need to move this chat. Hold on. I'm not seeing it well. Let's pop out the chat. Lovely. All right, here we go. That's better. So I see Naz is pushing back up. Kind of the same deal as gold. We hovered around the Asian highs, fell back in, and now we're pushing back out again. A lot of indecision today. Benny is still bearish on gold. Trump is still an idiot. Yeah, that's one thing that stayed the same. Yeah, everything open with a massive gap. Huge gap. And there's been no new headlines out. There is a lot of talk about still hopeful of some type of peace talks, but you know, it's all talk. First thing Trump did was come with aggression, didn't he? Question: when US blocked the Iran shit, what do you think the outcome's going to be? Well, they may attack each other, but US has a serious navy. I don't know if Iran has the navy to. I think Iran's mostly, from what I heard, they're most based on the land. They handle a lot of land military, but they could put a lot of mines in the strait. So I think it just might mean fighting on the sea. They might try to fight on the sea, but yeah, it's not looking good. I think the worst thing that will happen, like the best case scenario, in fact, would be that no one tries to travel through there, and that's it. I think they're working with the Russians. Hey, maybe, you know, maybe. It's just all very messy right now. It's very messy. Very messy. So I'm just gonna wait. I want to see how the 4-hour candle closes. That's really what I want to see. How we close. Current 4-hour. Gold barely closed that gap. Bear press. Exactly. It came close and then just didn't really get that continued push up. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Give me give me like 2 minutes. How long we got? Yeah, I'll be back. Woo! Sorry, chat. All right. Well, this is a nice pullback. I think we're going to get the drive down now. Super clean range down to Asian lows. Yeah, I think we're heading back down. What's everything else doing? That's still up here. Re-break the low. I think we get a nice strong 4-hour candle. Nice strong 4-hour candle body. Or continuation pattern maybe. Nah, I think we drive down. I think we drive down. Go on gold. Drive. Re-break the low. Push. Be out of here. What do you reckon? Nice clean range. Yes, Benny. Very nice clean range. Very nice clean range. So looking at how we opened today. So I knew yesterday, I had a feeling we'd open with a gap just based on obviously the news coming out about the war. It was quite bearish for gold starting the week. I didn't think we'd gap so low, but I was thinking gold would drop into, or at least retest, a higher time frame level. Wasn't sure where it would be. First level was 4,700. Below that, what's happening, Willie? Below that, 46, like just 4-hour lows. So 46, 43, 46.27, and then 4,600. So those are sort of the prices I was looking for a retest, a little reaction, and then price to continue down. So I'm still looking for gold to come back. Struggling though, it's taking its time. Come on, gold. You don't want to be up here. Don't want to be up here. All good here. No trades today yet. Okay, yeah, same. I'm watching today. I'm watching very cautiously, taking my time with gold. Taking my time. I want to see this 4-hour candle create a strong body. It's like it keeps breaking this 4-hour low, but not really pushing down much. Alright, Ash. I do like the only thing that's making me a bit bullish on gold, not overall bullish, but just maybe we came this high to fill in the gap, so maybe we come back up and fill this gap before we continue down. But there's still a lot of the Trump trends. It's just indecision. I don't think there's no clear stuff going on with the news, with the war stuff. So the market's just sideways. Look at DXYs, look. Dollar just came down, it bounced, little double bottom, pushed back up. It's not very clear. Nowhere's trending strongly. Nowhere's trending very strongly right now. Nothing. You've got, what's Nas doing? Nas pushed back out of this Asian range. But as far as I'm aware, the straight being closed, it's not like heavily war stuff, but it still means that it's going to push oil prices higher, which is obviously bearish for gold, because it's bullish for for oil and USD, so bullish for gold. Look, we did get a continuation pattern, but will we break the low and continue down? Ugh, I do not like this price action at all. But again, just sitting on my hands today, man. Just sitting on my hands. Benny, I like sells if gold breaks this low. It does look like a nice continuation pattern, it does. So if gold can come down, then yeah, the sells look great. It's just every time gold breaks the low, it's just been pushing back up. Price action has been a sham today. It's been awful. It's just the misdirection for me. So we're bullish, we broke Asian highs, we continued pushing up. We came back in the Asian range, but we didn't get much of a sell through the Asian range. At first, we held at a little minor support here, pushed up from the support, then we closed below, then we pushed back up again. It's just, what are we doing? What are we doing? 4-hour candle, breaking lows, but not really driving down. It's a bit all over the place. Very all over the place. And now we're pushing back up again. Man. I can't keep up. I can't keep up, honestly. I think gold might just be waiting for that headline that really confirms where prices is trying to go. We don't have that headline yet. We're still just and ahhing. But you know, a week of no high impact news. This is where we get range, where we range. This is where we just potentially range for a while. And back up here. Come on, gold. So do you guys think we're going to fill this gap today? You think this gap is going to get filled? You don't think so? I don't know. I think we've hit a key level already today, pretty early. As in, like, look, these 4 hour levels down here. Had a push up. So maybe, you know, we push up a bit more. I think we could fill the gap, potentially fill the gap. Because even though Trump is talking about, you know, keeping a straight close, there's a lot of little minor headlines talking about still negotiating, trying to negotiate. Man, this is quite a slow candle. 130 candle. Like 60 pips. GJ doing? Haven't seen GJ in a while. There's a lot of currencies open with a huge gap too. That should have been the sign right there. On Sunday as well. GJ, Rosie, how's GJ treating you? This looks bullish. Looks bullish. Alright, Benny, you might get your trade here. What do you say? If you break these lows, you're in. Continuation pattern does look nice. It actually does look nice. Go on, flip bearish, drive down, break the low. I want to see if gold does come back down through this range. Asian lows is quite a way away. How big is this Asian range? 840 pips. You know, it might be like last week where we did have the gap getting filled, but it took the whole day. Took literally until, where we say the gap got filled. Yeah. Near the end of NY session. There we go, on our way down. What's your TP for the sales, Benny? Asian lows or daily flip. Damn. Okay. It looked like it was going to. Look close and then boom. Push right back up again. Let's check DXY. DXY coming back down. So we may see gold push back up. What's happening? You're right. Hello, hello, welcome. Yeah, looking at DXY. Doesn't look like it wants to go up anymore. Nas is pushing back up out of Asian highs. This is a strong candle, and we haven't retraced much of it, much of this push up for this gap. Gold ain't coming back down just yet. I don't think this continuation pattern playing out, Benny. Do you know what? I don't like a continuation pattern against the trend as well. So even though gold is bearish on news reaction, the daily's bullish, 4 hours, well, in between. So this would be trading against the daily trend. Yeah, I'd be careful there. Be careful there. Whatever happens today, I think that sets us up for the week. Let me get Get set up for the week. Is that the most recent news? Boom, boom. Yeah, nah, these sales don't look good just yet. If we get sells, it's because Trump said something. Boom, we'll see gold drop. Look, Nas is pushing up. You know Nas moves first and then gold moves next. As is really pushing. What did we miss? Maybe we're gonna fill this gap, guys. Maybe we actually fill this gap. Nice structure as well. Maybe DXY wants to fill this gap. Okay. Gap's getting filled everywhere today. Oh. Boom, boom, boom. It's gonna be a chill session today. Real chill. See, I'm a spectator today. Girl, me too. You and me both. You and me both, it seems like. I know a lot of people are hearing about all this market movement and, do you know what I mean, how currencies are going up and down and oil, and want to get into trading. But it's really, I mean, as much experience as you're going to gain with watching the markets like this, it's a tough time to be trading. It's a difficult market price action to learn, I think. I can't remember last time we've had so much gaps in the market. Even during COVID, I don't think we had this many gaps. Gappy ranks. It's ridiculous. It's actually ridiculous. It's like, give us a break. Give us a break. I think on the lower time frames, it's easier to get gap fills, but on the higher time frames, like when you see these massive daily gaps, it is a little bit harder. Today's market anyway. Back into the 47.20s. Okay, gold. I mean, if you're gonna break above Asian highs, then let's go. We might as well just do it. Let's do. Alright, so let's see if gold can actually push above 47.28 this time. See, because we've been struggling. From gold. Should we do a little poll? Should we do a little poll? Let's do a poll. At 750. Will gold fill this gap today? Will it? What do you guys think? It's really playing this Asian range. The way it's playing this Asian range, I don't know. I don't know. I'm in two minds about it. Either way, I'm probably not going to trade it, but still. Let's see. So majority of the people are saying yes. You guys have some faith in gold. You guys have faith in gold. More than me, I'll tell you that much. Tell you that much. I don't know. I mean, do you know what? Based on the dollar index and how, well, it's looking bearish right now, I think gold might fill the gap. If the XY keeps selling, then gold's going to push up. I don't know, man. Confusing price action. It really is. It really is. I mean, the cleanest move this morning, I think, would have been sells back to this little minor support here in Asian range. But I wouldn't have been comfortable taking that. Not with this support here as well. Like this little level we pushed up from. Even this closure below, I think I actually measured it and it wasn't a 1-to-1. So look, entry high, down to the support, yeah. Not nice price action at all today. Moses. It was never 1-to-1 if the stop loss was above the highs. No, it wasn't a 1-to-1. It wasn't, no. It wouldn't have been above the highs, it would have been entry candle high. It would have been entry candle. Just down to this support here. The entry up here would have been nice. 70 pips. Or like 170, but nah. Ooh, nice little pop. Right back into Asian highs again. And nothing happened. Beautiful. Still pushing. I don't know how sold I am on gold sales though, just based on the fact that we're not really driving much through this Asian range. So maybe NY gives us the move, maybe, but from what it looks like, gold wants to head up. Look, we've broken this 4-hour low. Now we're creating a really long top wick or a strong bullish body on this 4-hour. Yeah, see, no continuation pattern here. Not when it's against the daily trend anyway. Yeah, based off the DXY, we should push up. I think we fill this gap. I have no bottom wick on this candle though. Oh, let's see how the old 4-hour closed. Ooh, kind of looks like a continuation pattern. Kind of. Doesn't it? Don't even want an entry up to the gap. I just want to see what happens after. Yeah, if we do fill the gap, I still think gold is gonna play within a range anyway, to be honest. Look, we've had some lower highs here. Yeah, I think we come up, fill the gap, and then yeah, still sell back down anyway. Came back for a little bottom wick, a bit more. Come up, fill the gap, and sell back to get a bearish candle would be ideal. Yeah. Yeah, I think the gap fill is going to be short-lived. I don't think gap fills is forever. Do you know what I mean? Realistically, gold could sweep London highs and sell off without even touching a gap. Oof, all that. Because look, we have kind of tapped into this 4-hour support zone already. Rosie, I'm in GJ bias for now. GJ? What's GJ doing? Ooh, nice. Nice. GJ's been pushing through this area for so long. And there's just nothing to the left. for ages, for like years. For years, there's nothing to the left. So, bye, GJ. GJ just looks like, yeah, it wants to take off. So today we watch and wait. And that 4-hour high to the left. But yeah, nice trade, Rosie. Right, breaking above Asian highs again. Let's go, gold. See if we hold above these Asian highs. Boop. We're struggling to push. Struggling. Supposed to sit in a spectator seat for the day. Hey, that's how I feel. That's how I feel. I'm just gonna let the market do its thing, man. Not try to I don't want to force anything, but I was saying that from yesterday. Like, going into this week, I'm gonna be super cautious because any headline's gonna be super reactive. But then also, yeah, it's just, I don't feel like there's much of a direction. There's been no escalation. It's just, yeah, we're just in a state of limbo right now. Only bias we can have is there's a gap. Will the gap be filled? But every time I look at DXY, I think, yes, we're going to fill this gap because this looks so bearish. Does it not? Reacted off this daily key level, this old daily support. Yeah. That gold. Okay. So close to filling this gap. So close. Last little push. Let's push. Go on, make it over London highs. Here we go. Alright, we're filling this gap. You know what? Let me not speak too early. Let me not speak too soon. Very small 4-hour bottom wick. Let's see this other 4-hour. Creating a really strong body here. What's your TP for GJ, Rosie? What's your TP for GJ? GJ's been a buy since just... Do you know when GJ was a buy from? There was an engulfing. There was an engulfing last Monday. Yeah. Right here. This just set up some very long-term buys for pound yen. I haven't marked it up in ages, but I remember looking at it thinking, off a daily support as well. I'm thinking, yeah, GJ is gonna push. So I initially thought up to this daily resistance, but it just kept on going. Trump shaking the market. Oh, what's he talking about? Man's always got something to say. Gold. Are we done pushing? Not done pushing yet. We're not done yet. He needs so much attention. Trump does need a lot of attention. I don't see him as a politician. I see him as a businessman. Like I think a lot of his actions, they've been revolved around money. You see, Alex Jones said Trump was doing like insider trading, or there was a lot of insider trading going on. Duh. I think we all knew that. But yeah, I think a lot of his actions are motivated around money. And that's going to be his downfall. Alright, we're pushing. We need to break, I think, 47.40 for London session highs. We get this push. But I mean, the gap only feels like 47.50 anyway. Around, what, 47.49-ish. We're not far away. Maroon, what's happening? It'll fill that gap. Yeah, it looks like it. It looks like it. I knew you was gonna say something about Arsenal. I knew it. Yeah, that was a ridiculous loss. Ridiculous. Silly. I'm just glad not to be a Spurs fan. They're like heading towards relegation. That is rough. At least we ain't that bad. Yeah, Spurs are going down, man. Ooh. What's this? What's this? What's this? Come on, gold. So close. So close. Oof, GJ. Rosie, your buys are looking nice. Real nice. Looks like GJ might have been the play today. Didn't get a closure above though. I wouldn't have liked it. Where did you get in? A bit late. 214.6. 214.6. That was a bit late, but it was nice though after the support form. Yeah, looks good though. Looks good. Looks good. Looks good. If it can continue. It's like Naz is pushing up too. Let's see what happens at market open. Market open is going to be the decider here. Market open, DXY dumps. Gold's going to fill this gap. I definitely think gold. I think that's what's likely to happen. Wait for market open. Five minutes. Give us that push. Is anyone taking any trades today other than Rosie? Anyone taking any trades? Just the Asian session buys from last night. Oh, nice. Nice. Remember, the Strait of Hormuz deadline is at 10 a.m. EST today. We are likely to experience astronomical price moves on all assets. Therefore, let's stick to our stop losses. Man said astronomical price moves. It's interesting. Guess it was liquidity as I took sells at start of Asian session. Oh, you took the sells. Nah, see, I liked the drop, but I didn't trust. I mean, I saw price was like swinging up and down. You took buys, but your stop loss was too tight. Ah. That's a shame, that's a shame. I think when you get a gap, you do get a nice pullback after that gap. It's just when. And it went up after taking me out. I hate when that happens. That's the one thing that really annoys me. Alright, I'm gonna wait till market opens. Not market opens, till... Well, yeah. I want to see how market opens, and if nothing happens, I'm gonna have to come back tomorrow. Just keep an eye on price action for today. Alright, lovely. Maybe if we get a closure above, we might see a nice push. Where is... Baby? Market open, gonna give us that push. We didn't even close above, we closed right on it, or just below, and then gapped up. Yeah, go on, market open, fill the gap, and then it can drop after that. Maybe it was just coming back for that bottom wick. Or push. Push. Wow, this is super slow price action. Let's see. Does Trump still have this deadline? Trump. Yeah, there's no deadline. Gold being such a diva today. Yeah, I think I'm tapped out on gold, not gonna lie. There's only so much watching I could do without doing anything, and I'm not even tempted to do anything. Wow. A retracement just to continue up. Let's lock in this poll. So majority, half of the chat said they think gold is gonna fill this gap today. I would have liked a closure above as more confirmation, but it's still struggling by these wicks. Yeah, do you know what? I'm hungry. I might actually leave it here, guys, you know. But I'll be in the Discord. I do want... Looking at the price action, I think gold fills this gap. I actually do think it fills this gap. This 4-hour candle is pretty strong bullish here, even though we broke the lows. If we fill this top wick, I think we break it and continue up in the next 25 minutes. I do think gold does that. So, and looking at DXY, how bearish it is, I think that helps gold push as well. I do. Only thing stopping the markets moving now is a Trump tweet. So hopefully someone's taken his phone away from him. But if gold closes back below 47.28, back below these Asian highs, then yeah, I think we're coming back down. I do. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it here, guys. I'm gonna leave it here because I'm not taking any trades today. I'm not gonna take any trades. So sitting here watching these candles, yeah, it's a bit pointless, can't lie. Can't lie. But someone said there's a deadline at 3 p.m. or 10 a.m. EST. But I don't see a deadline. My bad. Right here in front of me. The United States to blockade ships entering or exiting Iranian ports on April 13th at 10 a.m. Oh my god. So someone has got time. Someone said lick Trump's boots. After them writing all of that. Oh man. yeah, so we'll see what happens. 10 o'clock, we'll see. But yeah, guys, I will be in the Discord though. I will be in the Discord because whatever does happen in the Discord, I mean, in the markets, I do want to talk about it. But yeah, sitting here watching this without any ideas, yeah, it's pointless. Cool. So yeah, all right, same time tomorrow, but hopefully we have a bit more price action because we do have news. We have PPI tomorrow at 1:30, so hopefully that gives us a bit of volume. I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, I will see you guys in the Discord. Peace out.